what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Aries EDC. So we're picking up on the September builds. I have the two ADC RV2 blades sitting here. We have the Thorn and the Gargoyle. Both handles have now been shaped. The fronts have been rounded off, and now they are being glued up. So I got them glued up right now. So we're making really great progress on these. So I'm looking forward to, on this video, getting these handles shaped up, maybe some sheaths made, and we'll just see how it goes. So we're gonna wait a couple hours, come back and check on these blades and see what else we can do. But we are making really great progress on these guys, and we'll see what they look like when this glue dries. All right, guys, you know, if you've been watching the channel and been following along, you know I have a hard time just sitting still and doing nothing. I should be inside just chilling out, but I can't. I have projects that I've been trying to get to, and one that I've been putting off for several months, one that you guys have been asking for and very excited about. I don't know why, but I decided to go ahead, pull it out, and start working on it. But before I show you guys this, I need everybody to take a deep breath. All right, deep breaths. Calm down. I don't want anybody freaking out. I don't know if you guys have to be prepared. But so I decided to pull out the package hatchet, and I started working on it. I hand ground the bevels. So the bevel's been ground down, all the edges have been smooth. I drilled the holes. I'm making a pry on this end, so this end will be sharpened. So that's going to be sharpened, got it nice and thin. I got to heat treat both ends, and hand sand the edges and everything a little bit more, but it's getting there. Package hatchet has begun. It's a fun little thing. It's going to be fun. So this will be the third package hatchet I've ever done. It is comfortable. It'll be perfect for opening any packages that you have, which is why I call it the package hatchet, because really it's not good for anything else. But got to clean it up. And then this one, I put the pry on it, so that'll be fun. You can use it as a pry bar, and then you have the cutting edge on that side. So your staple remover and your package opener. So very, very cool. I'll probably do some kind of Kydex sheath for it or something. I don't know, something fun. But there it is. It has begun. So deep breaths, deep breaths. And I think this is going to be the 2K giveaway. But I got to get to 2K first. So spread the word. Well, it's the next morning. I just decided to let this cure overnight. So that glue is nice and dry. Took it all the clamps off. Came off really easy. So now it's time to get these guys shaped up and looking good. I'm hoping to make some pretty good progress on these today and get both of these at least roughly shaped, if not completely smoothed out. I got a couple of hours to work, but I'm in no hurry with these either. Definitely in no hurry, but it's nice to get them done and to work on other things like that package hatchet or something else. I have the gargoyles probably going to take much longer to do than the Thorn. The Thorn, this material, I like the Thorn in a thinner handle. It's a nice slim little knife, so having a nice slim little handle is cool. Plus this glow material is very easy to work with. Seems to move really easy. So I'm going to cut all of the excess pins off, take it to the grinder, do a rough rounding on everything. Then the rest is done by hand. So it shouldn't take too long. I may just do this one this morning and get that one done. The micarta is a little bit more work, but I also don't have to go to that high of a grit, where the thorn, I'm going to get to probably about 800 grit to get it nice and smooth. The micarta, I only go to about 220 lately, and it gives it that nice, perfect look that I'm going for. So we're going to do that, but it still is a lot of work. But I have a ton of material to remove on this one, and I'm going to have to get a new belt for the grinder. And I don't know if I want to use some of the new grinder. Here's my thing. I don't want to use the new grinder because I don't want to ruin any of the belts, which is silly, but whatever. I'm just being goofy about that. But I might do this on the new grinder because it's so large, but getting in here is not easy to do on the gargoyle. But I can use some of that. We're going to see. We'll see how it goes, but it's looking pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go get these guys finished up. We'll see how much we can do today. If not, I'm going to work on that package hatchet too if I get too much done. I always have that. All right, I got both of them in rough shape, but pretty much smoothed out where I want it. The rest of it I will just kind of do by hand, and we'll make it work. Gargoyle fits comfortably, it's feeling good, so I'm gonna do the rest by hand and get all of this kind of smoothed out where I want it. Maybe I'll use the Dremel to do a little bit more, but we're looking pretty good. Thorn, same way, looking good. This stuff moves pretty quick, so that one won't take very long, but the micarta, this stuff takes a lot of effort to move around. So I'm gonna start moving this, and then we'll move on to the thorn, but we're gonna do it all by hand. All right, let's see. What do you guys think? I've been doing micarta to 220. And then I clean it up really well with acetone, put a little wax in it, and that finish gives it kind of a flat finish. I can polish it, which still looks good, but I think I'm gonna keep it like that. But what do you guys think? I mean, obviously, here, let me wet it down a little bit. If you wet it and wax it up a little bit, it's gonna get more of that kind of look to it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty good the way that it is. I don't see anything major yelling at me right now, so I'm happy. Yeah. That looks awesome. And that was going to be the longest one. And let's see in the hand. Oh, yeah. That's really good in the hand. You know, I never thought the gargoyle would be good with handle scales, but man, where your pinky lands right here, It's like perfect, at least for my hand. And I have large to extra large hands. So, man, that looks good. Awesome. All right, very cool. Wipe that off. That means one looking good and one to go, but this one won't go as fast, so I'll catch you guys up on the other side. All right, well, finishing up this one. Oh man, these both are coming out really good. I gotta be pretty excited about this one. This is gonna be very, very cool. I had it just sitting on the workbench, and I came out here last night and the thing was still glowing. Oh, let me take this mask off. And it was still glowing. So, man, this stuff is some really cool stuff. I plan on using this again, I think in December. I'm gonna get some other colors of this glow material, and I'm gonna do a series. I think I'm gonna do green, blue, there's yellow, there's no purple. They make a purple. Actually, I did find purple, but it's twice as expensive. And it's already expensive enough, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the purple. I would love to do the purple. I think you guys really like your purple. I like the purple, and I think it would look amazing, but I don't know, it's really, really expensive. But so, all right, I think I am, oh, look at that, man. Jeez. Yep. It looks good. I think I'm gonna go polish this one up, and we'll see what it looks like. What do you guys think of that? I think it looks good. Gosh, and I gotta tell you, this stuff glows so bright. It's just gonna be so bright. Wow. All right, so Thorn looks good. The gargoyle, I cleaned it off with a little bit of acetone, which I need to get this back over there. Hold on, I need to get a separate bottle. And now what I want to try to do is I'm going to oil this so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. So I got the black micarta all cleaned up. It looks good. But I'm going to take some of this Wicked Clean, just wax. I also use this Renaissance. I think I'll finish it with this. But I want you guys to see what this does. So I'm just going to take a little on my finger, and I'm going to just rub it on. Have to use a lot of it. I don't know. Here, let me use paper towel. So, if you don't know, micarta is a fabric-based material. So there's layer of fabric in resin, and there's different formulas and different ways people have done it. But once that fabric gets the oil in it, man, see, cleans up really, really nice. You can see. So if you have one of mine in micarta, it started like that, and then it started to look like this, just oil it up again. And you can use mineral oil, you can use this Wicked Wax stuff, you could use that Renaissance stuff. But what do you think of that? See, got it all nice and dark. Yeah. Let's do the other side now. And that's going to be more of what the finished finish is going to look like. The last finish, it just darkens that up. I used to, just out of pure afraid to try something new, I would take my Carta and I would sand that to like 800 and then polish it up and get it nice and shiny, which there's nothing wrong with it. It looks still really good, but this kind of, oh gosh, man, that looks good. What do you guys think of that? I think that looks pretty amazing. Let me get a little bit more on the back here. Get that area a little bit more. There you go. Got to get it nice and soaked up in there. Man, so you can still see the pattern of the micarta, but now, man, it's soaked up all that, and now it's looking really, really good. So, some good stuff. There you goes. The black and red is such a good color combo. What do you guys think? All right. Wow. All right. Very good. I am happy with the way these guys are turning out. All right. Yeah. So that was just Wicked Clean. So pick yourself up some Wicked Clean or Wicked Wax. I mean, this is just the start. It kind of allows it to soak in. I'll put a little bit of this on it or a little bit of the Wicked Wax, and that will make it even darker, and it protects the micarta as well, so it's a little bit waterproof, etc. But it will wear off in time the more you use it, and then you're going to start seeing that pattern come through a little bit more, and if you oil it up, it'll come back. But man, it looks good. So are you guys, let me sit down. I'm moving my stool. So I think it's time that we take this tape off. What do you think? Yeah, my trick worked. Awesome. All right, so there's the gargoyle. Oh my goodness, let's wipe some of this off. Got some glue residue on there from the tape, from everything, but I also waxed these things up before I glued it, so it just needs to be wiped off. Let me wipe this off real quick. So yeah, I'm gonna have to spray this. It's a little bit of acetone. Of course, I put the acetone in the other room, but here we go. The gargoyle has that tumbled finish on it. Yeah, look at that. Woo! That's gargoyle. And bing, thorn. Oh, what do you guys think of that? Oh, wow. I'm excited. Look at these guys. I am doing really well. We're the middle of the month, and it looks like I'm going to finish these two up. And I haven't heard back from Peters on what the other ones are doing. They haven't done anything with them. They've just been received. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I have this to work on and get that cleaned up. A little package hatchet action. And, you know, there's just little odds and ends instead of starting some blades. I do have that piece of Nitro V that I've been tooling with, starting something with that, but I don't know if I really want to jump into that right now. I also could get a head start on October. Well, anyway, I'll get there when I get there, but these two are already looking really, really good. So I'm gonna go clean this up, get all that gunk off, and just do a little wipe down on this guy to see, get that a little bit more cleaned up. But oh, yep, Oh yeah, that's a little slicer. I love the Thorn. Thorn's like little pink. It's like EDC steak knife, right? So let me go get these cleaned up, and then the next step on these would be talking about a sheath. Wow, sheaths already. All right, let's go do it. Well, all right, so you can see the oil starting to go away on these, and you get that nice color on it. Man, that thing looks good. And got to tape up the blades, get them ready for the sheath. So I got the Kydex here. I got all new foam for this press, so I'm excited about that. Got to do that. But before I do anything, I really need to do something with this mess. Man, I kind of don't want to clean anything because tonight when it's dark and I turn everything off, I know that whole area is gonna glow. This area is gonna glow, and we already saw a little video of this stuff all glowing. So I almost don't want to clean this mess up, but I really need to clean this mess up, because if I'm gonna do the sheaths, then I need to make sure everything's clean so that I can do the sheaths. So I need to clean all this up, and then I can work on the sheaths. But that, my friends, will be on the next video. So I hope you guys are liking the progress. We're doing really well. I'm gonna finish those two up before you know it, and then I might just have time to finish the package hatchet before all the other ones come back. I really like the pry on that. That kind of, it's an extra little yeah, it's fun. I know, chopped toothpicks, all the little things, but come on, that thing is fun. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm rambling. Have a good one, and please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. The choice is always yours.